Hi folks, I'm Mike Frisch. This is Fishing the Midwest. You know, using your sonar, well, that is so important to fishing success regardless of the species that you want to catch. Last year we got together with Jeff Fink. Jeff Fink's an expert in sonar use. We chased walleyes. This year we got together with Jeff again. Our target was smallmouth bass, and Jeff showed us ways we can use sonar to increase our bass fishing catches as well. Come along. Got us a bulldog, Jeff.
Nice.
The thing about smallmouth is they all think they're 4 pounds.
Yes, they do. Nice.
It's a decent starter.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the day.
Here we go. Because sometimes their friends want to eat too. Oh, that's a bulldog there.
Nice fish.
Yep. Good job, Jeff. Ah, that's a pretty one too, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks good. Boy, you talk about eating it. He ate it.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Too bad.
This is the way I like fishing action. I had a spot in mind. It's a spot that typically is good this time of the year. I hadn't been there in a while, so I wasn't sure if the fish were there. But boy, the first cast, the fish bite, and we see several smallmouth come up with those first couple fish that we hook. When you see that, you know it's game on, and that's what's happening. There's one.
That looks like a
Yeah.
little better fish.
I like, Jeff, when you set the hook and that rod goes like that.
Yeah, it just goes the other direction.
Yeah. Oh, there's a couple more with them. Yep.
Yeah, that's the way mine was. That's nice fish too.
Yep.
Hold it there. I'm gonna find one.
You find one of those, one of his friends.
See if I can get him on the way down. Yeah,
He
looks
looks
like
okay, huh?
That looks okay.
Yeah. Last year when we were with Jeff, we used chirp sonar and down vision for our fishing. This year, we're learning more about side vision. You know, another thing, Jeff, that I love, you know, we talked about chirp, the chirp technology a lot last year when we were together. But the one thing that I found is both in the down vision, the chirp down vision, and that's pretty good smallmouth bass right there.
Nice chunker there.
Yeah. In the chirp down vision and in the side vision, God, it's like you can see the leaves on the weeds. It's incredible how good that detail is. And when I largemouth fish, I look for transitions where different kinds of weeds change. And man, with that picture-like detail, you can really see those weeds really defined.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. That's one of the advantages of the way that we do the chirp down vision is in the what we call our broad spectrum of frequencies. We're using a lot of frequencies simultaneously, you know, scan across that area underneath the boat and give it a tremendous amount of detail.
You're not only seeing pictures of structure, but you can see those fish as well, and I like fish like that. Well, today I had a real good idea where this spot was because quite honestly, it's a spot that I fish quite often. However, still using the side vision was important because what I was looking for is where those rocks kind of transition into those weeds, because I know this time of the year, those transitions where rock goes into the weeds is where the fish were at. Side vision is a great way to see out to both sides of the boat. You can really find those transition areas, and as you can see, it's paying off today.
Fishing the Midwest is brought to you by Impulse. Excite the bite with scent, color, and action. Ray Marine. Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. Northland Fishing Tackle. Made by fishermen, for fishermen. Clear Lake Area Chamber of Commerce. Stay at the shore and explore North Iowa. P-Line. Because we fish.
It won't win a beauty contest, might win a fishing contest. For 85 bucks, you can bring it all without spending it all. Cabela's Advanced Angler's Tackle Bag. Great price. Lifetime guarantee. That's practical.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards. A choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourEtech.com.
A boat ride on the water, a concert in the shadow of legends, a day of fishing in one of the premier fisheries in the Midwest. These are just a few of the wonderful attractions Clear Lake has to offer. Nestled in northern Iowa, Clear Lake is known for its beautiful scenic landscapes, top-rated beaches, and yearly events. From the annual Winter Dance Party to the blockbuster 4th of July celebration, Clear Lake has something for everyone. Stay at the shore and explore.
Larson FX Boats. Built by second and third generation boat builders with pride in their hearts, quality in their minds, precision in their hands, and a passion for fishing. Every FX is made for anglers by anglers who know quality when they see it. Every time you fish, every single cast, every single day. Larson FX does the job, and does it right. We're proud to build boats we stand behind with a transferable 5-to-life limited warranty. So you'll be proud to own one. Spend your day on the water and go wherever you want to go. And fish for whatever you want to fish for. You work hard for your money and deserve a boat that works as hard as you do. FX, the boat that catches it all. See more online and at your local FX dealer.
Waterproof, windproof, and for 130 bucks, weatherman proof. Cabela's Rainy River Parka. Great price, lifetime guarantee. That's practical.
Pecking at it. You know, Jeff, one of the things that as a walleye fisherman we've been doing for years is we drive around, we look at down vision or the chirp sonar, we find fish, and we immediately save the waypoint. But now one of the really neat things, it's not a big fish, but a decent fish. One of the neat things that you can now do on the Raymarine MFDs is inside vision. If I'm cruising, say, a deep water hump, and out off to the side of the boat, I see those 3 or 4 silver streaks, as I call them, the fish. Yeah. Now you can actually touch the screen and it'll save on the chart where those fish are at, correct?
Whoop, I got one too here, Mike. Yeah, that is correct. The nice thing about that,
there's a jumper.
The nice thing now is that, you know, you can go right to the side vision, touch the screen right where those targets are at, and it puts the waypoint right on top of those targets. And then you can go back over them with your down vision if you want to get a closer look, or you can stay away from them, you know, and try and keep them preserved, but know where they are for later, for future reference.
Like you said, if I want to, let's say I'm out in 30 foot, and I want a vertical jig, I can drive over and drop right on top of that waypoint where those fish are, or I can cast to them if they're shallower as well.
Yeah, exactly correct, Mike. You can do it either way, and that's the beauty of it is, you know, if you're in a deep enough water situation where you're not going to disturb the fish, you want to get over there with a jig and sit on top of them. You know where it is from the side vision placement. You go over and sit on it with your down vision sounder. Or if you want to stay away, cast at a distance like we're doing now to try and not go over those fish. You can absolutely do it that way as well. Oh, lost my sinker. Flyer time.
There's one back there, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Another nice Minnesota smallie. Say goodnight, Gracie. Good night.
So, as you can see, Jeff's an expert fisherman, and he's sharing some great secrets with us about how we can look out off to the side of the boat. We can actually identify a spot out maybe 50 feet from the boat. Maybe it's a big boulder or a rock weed transition, and we can save an icon on that spot onto our charting screen and actually go right over and fish that spot. That's pretty neat technology.
Tail walker. Oh, this boy's funny. It's a nice fish too. He's a good tournament fish here.
Oh yeah.
He just doesn't want to stay in the water. What'd you do? Inhale that thing again? He did.
How do you feel about having a double, Jeff?
I think it's a good idea.
It's a good idea. The only thing is,
Yours jumped off?
no, mine is a junior compared to yours. Let's just
Okay.
put it that way. He's a junior, but
But it's still a good fish.
he's a smallmouth and he fights.
That's right. And we'll,
So Jeff,
I never complain with any of them.
fishing them on Lake Erie, I'm guessing that this drop shot technique we're using today is something you've done a little bit of, huh?
Yeah, I certainly have done a lot of that up there when I get a chance to anyhow. The drop shot technique, funny growing up there, you know, the technique is actually probably, I'm going to say maybe 10 years that they've been doing that. Before that, our key sequence was just fishing tubes, but drop shotting has definitely changed the way everybody fishes smallies up in Lake Erie.
Well, these drop shots are catching them. What we're doing today is we're using a new swim bait. It's a small 2.5-inch bait. It's called an Impulse Core swim bait. Earlier in the summer, we had thrown a bigger version of that bait. It's brand new to the market, but we had thrown a 3.5 and a 4.5-inch size kind of power fishing for smallmouth. But when I first saw the bait, I looked at it and I said, that little guy, that little 2.5, that's gonna be a great bait in the fall on a drop shot. And boy, today it really is. Let's take a quick break to run to Cabela's to check out a product that can help make our days on the water more enjoyable.
Early this summer, I started wearing Cabela's ID-S50 guidewear pants, and I really like them for a number of reasons. Number one, even in the summer, early in the morning, there's that little bite in the air. You know, these keep you warm. They're very, they keep you dry when there's that little bit of dew on the seats. They've got lots of pockets, and the pockets have this mesh, and this mesh helps keep things dry in there. Also, they've got a treatment that repels bugs and insects and that sort of thing. They're the Cabela's ID-S50 pants, lots of pockets, they're really comfortable, and they'll make your early morning fishing much more comfortable.
The best products for your outdoor needs are at Cabela's, and those Cabela's outfitters have the experience to help you decide what products will work best for you. Now back to the fishing.
That didn't take long.
Mine's a little guy though.
Yeah.
You know, Jeff, we
This has got
talked
some
about
shoulders.
it.
That's a nice fish there.
Yeah, it is. We talked about it last year when you and I fished walleyes together, about the importance of, number one, having, I better get mine back because yours is gonna dwarf mine. But we talked about the importance of having, that is a good one there, having good sonar, but learning how to use it and learning how to use all the features that it offers, that's really the key. I mean, you want to be a better fisherman, Brokem? You want to be a better fisherman, learn how to use your sonar better, agreed?
Agreed, absolutely. You know, one of the things is, you know, when you have the tools in the boat that can help you to get more fishing time in, you know, because when you concentrate on taking the time to learn your graphs, learn what they're telling you, you're now fishing where the fish are, you know, versus not fishing where the fish are. And or with a lot of circumstances, when you get used to seeing the graphs, you can actually start to tell bigger fish, bigger schools of fish, and you can concentrate on those fish rather than smaller ones. And we do see that a lot of times, especially when we're fishing some of the waters where the fish are schooled up. You can see the actual target size. is bigger. And those are the ones you want to concentrate on.
Fishing the Midwest is presented by beautiful Kabetogama Lake, gateway to Voyageurs National Park. Evinrude, introducing the all-new Evinrude E-Tech G2, the outboard of the future, available today. Get to Cabela's for all your hunting, fishing, camping, and shooting needs. Cabela's, it's in your nature. Otter Outdoors, tougher, stronger, smarter. Vexilar, own the ice.
Don't just go fishing, go hunting underwater. With Raymarine's superior high-fidelity chirp sonar vision, you'll never look at fishing the same again. You're already the predator above the water. Now go find your prey below it. Raymarine. Visit raymarine.com to get in on the action.
P-Line, premium fishing lines for all fish species during all seasons. High-performance copolymers built to handle a wide range of fishing situations. Fluorocarbon-coated lines that are sensitive and invisible like a fluorocarbon, yet with the manageability of mono. Super strong Teflon-coated braids for ultra-long casts and extreme sensitivity, and premium fluorocarbons, including the all-new award-winning Tactical. P-Line, a line for all fish species during all seasons.
Impulse Soft Plastics. 143% more effective than the competition.
And the best alternative to live bait.
Unique colors, actions, scents.
Impulse Soft Plastics catch more fish, period.
Lake Kabetogama in Voyageurs National Park is your year-round destination for experiencing nature at its finest. Enjoy the solitude of the pristine wilderness while having all the comforts of home available at the many full-service resorts. The fishing is world-class. So are all the other outdoor activities that are abundant in all the seasons. Cab is the perfect place for your family or group of friends, and Cab is an easy drive from anywhere in the Midwest. Kabetogama Lake in northern Minnesota. Discover Cab now.
Hey, you got to try one. Oh, it's another nice fish.
Well, these smallmouth are on fire. In addition to using the right bait, the right line's important. We're using 8-pound fluorocarbon on our rods. We're using the new P-Line Tactical fluorocarbon. It handles really well on a spinning rod. As you can see, it handles a big, fighting, aggressive smallmouth that we're catching today. And its invisibility is important as well, because smallmouth can be kind of finicky. Today they're biting good, but they'll still be line shy, and having a nearly invisible line like P-Line Tactical, well, that helps us put more fish in the boat. Another good jumper. He just thudded into the side of the boat. Get that guy in here. The right rods and reels are important when you're fishing a drop shot as well. These are heavy fish, they fight hard, and having the ability to feel the fish, but hook the fish, fight it, and land it, well, that's important as well. That's where your rod and reel comes in. God, these last two have been dogs.
Yeah.
You know, Jeff, we're fishing the same time that the Bass Elite Pros are up on Mille Lacs Lake, which is a couple hours from here. But, and I realize these aren't Mille Lacs size fish, but that's pretty good fish a lot of other places.
They're definitely a respectable smallie.
Yep,
no doubt about
absolutely.
it.
Well, as you can see, Jeff Fink not only knows sonar, he knows that technology, but boy, Jeff can catch them. Last summer, he caught a bunch of walleyes with us. Today, it's smallmouth bass. When we come back, we're out on the ice and we'll show you some basic equipment that can get you off to the right start in ice fishing.
Fishing the Midwest is made possible by Larson FX Series, the boat that catches it all. Salmo. Insist on Salmo. Big Stone Lake Tourism, the Midwest's new winter hotspot. Offshore Tackle, the leader in trolling technology.
Introducing a revolutionary concept in outboards. A choice. Now with the Evinrude E-Tech G2, you can choose unrivaled performance, superior fuel economy, and the cleanest combustion outboard on the planet. Choose from hundreds of color combinations to perfectly match your boat. And choose 5 years or 500 hours with no dealer scheduled maintenance. Experience the power of choice at ChooseYourETech.com.
Proving yet again that the best never rest, Otter introduces Otter Thermal Tech, the proprietary full thermal shelf found on every 2015 Otter shelter. Beginning with the all-new XT-H hub shelters and the all-new lightweight one-man XT hideout, on up to the ever-popular XT and XT Pro Series shelters that have earned a near-legendary reputation for unmatched toughness and durability. At Otter, we know stopping at good enough is way overrated. This ice season, see for yourself how the best just keep getting better.
Still ice fishing with the old heavy gas augers? Tired of having to wash your hands because they smell like gasoline? Or sweating too much while you're cranking on the old hand auger? Check out this revolutionary product. It's called the K-Drill, and it's lightweight. It's only 9 pounds, and it's specifically designed for your cordless, brushless drill. It's got a heavy-duty aluminum shaft and a tool steel design blade that's going to change the way you ice fish. Hole hop around or reopen some old holes. Check out icefishingtoday.com.
Now, there's a way to enjoy all your old home movies and photos on any modern device you like. Let iMemories digitize and archive them for you, so you can easily view them, edit them, and share them online with others. It's the best way to make sure images of your family and friends will never fade, and neither will your memories. Visit iMemories.com for details.
Impulse Soft Plastics. 143% more effective than the competition.
And the best alternative to live bait.
Unique colors, actions, scents.
Impulse Soft Plastics catch more fish, period.
So the first item that we need for our ice fishing is some form of shelter. Now there's a lot of different ice houses on the market, but this is a one-man portable, and this is what I like to use for a lot of my ice fishing. It really is my boat on the ice, and here's why. As you can see, I've got it loaded with my gear, so it actually doubles as a sled. I can pull from fishing spot to fishing spot, and it hauls all my gear, and once I find my fishing spot, of course, it becomes a shelter. It simply flips up over the top so that I can stay nice and warm. I use the portable shelter in conjunction with a heater, and I can stay comfortable and catch fish even on the coldest winter day. The next two pieces of the equipment you gotta have. You gotta have some way to get a hole in the ice. This is an ice auger. Now, ice augers come in a variety of power sources. There's the traditional gas augers. Right now, there's propane augers on the market. This one is actually a very lightweight auger that runs off a cordless electric drill. This is kind of my favorite, but you gotta have an ice auger. And along with that, an ice scoop to clear the ice chips that remain in the hole after you drill the fishing hole. Well, that's important as well. So your ice auger and your scoop are other important pieces for your ice fishing equipment needs. Here's another piece of equipment that you don't have to have, but for me, it's a piece of equipment I do not go fishing without. It's a winter sonar unit, a flasher unit, a Vexilar, whatever you want to call it. It is your winter depth finder, and it's really important for 3 reasons. Number one, it tells me and shows me the bottom of the lake and tells me how deep it is. So if I'm fishing in 18 feet, not only do I know it's 18 feet, but it actually displays the bottom of the lake. That's important. The second thing that it displays is it shows me my bait. I can actually watch as I drop a jig, jigging spoon, some type of winter fishing lure down in the water column. It displays that. So not only do I see the bottom of the lake, but I see my bait and where it is in relationship to the bottom of the lake. The third thing that it also displays is fish. That's really important because if I have my bait down close to the bottom and fish come up high, it displays those fish. So I can raise my bait to the level, or where I like to be, just above the level of the fish. That's important. And it also lets me see how the fish respond to my particular jigging approach. Some days the fish want a lot of action, a lot of aggressive jigging. Some days they want it really subtle. But being able to see the fish, your bait, and how they respond to it helps you figure out the best way to trigger them into biting. Again, you don't have to have this, but if you want to be more successful on the ice, in my mind, it's a necessary ingredient. Your winter sonar unit, an important part for ice fishing success. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh boy. There we go. That's what we came for, boys. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. I got another one going on my other one too, I think. Look at that guy. That is a big old slabadabadoo crappie out in a one-man portable fish house. And like I said, I'm just getting set up. This is the first fish that came through. And all that we're doing here is we're just in a one-man portable house. We didn't even get the flip over shelter down, just started fishing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire up the heater, all right? I'm gonna flip the top over, and I'm gonna be nice and warm and comfortable. And boy, if some more crappies like this come through, it's gonna be game on. There we go. This one might be, probably feels like another one of those little ones, but we'll see. Oh, he's not a bad fish. Look at that, that's a pretty good crappie. That's one of those little better ones. Now, like I said, we're just getting to where it's getting close to being dark, and those bigger fish, they typically tend to come through. Just a little one-man portable ice fishing. That's a pretty good crappie right there. Let's get this one back. Good fish here, boys. Another one of those good ones. See that one? Oh, sometimes you're living right. That one popped off right at the hole, but that is a slabadabadoo crappie right there. Again, this ice fishing is simple stuff. It doesn't take a lot of gear. We're just out here chasing crappies, one-man portable, winter night. Man, it doesn't get much better than that. Well, folks, as we talked about, ice fishing is a pretty simple sport to get started in. You don't need a lot of equipment. We tried to show you some of the essentials to get you started. Hey, from all of us at Fishing the Midwest, thanks for stopping by. Remember to include a youngster in your next outdoors adventure, and we'll see you again next time.